Hi guys, it's Ray. So I haven't been around in a while. I've kind of lost track of this channel and what I was intending to do with it. I am going to try and work on it seriously again, starting this month, next month, whatever. But we have a problem. We have a book of the month problem. That's 4. This is 3 more completely unopened boxes. And psst, come here. Come here. Come here. Over here. Can I see it? This is my baby Blake and his new stuffed turtle. Say hi. He doesn't want to say hi. He wants to play. So if you hear squeaking, that's going to be why. But anyways, I had decided I was going to revamp the channel. I was going to get serious. It was going to become more of a lifestyle vlog. I was going to show you how I decorated for Christmas and all of that fun stuff. And just, you know, normal life stuff in addition to everything else. And as far as the reading stuff went, I actually bought myself a reading journal from Amazon, which is really cute, but it's 1 book per page. So in reality, for the amount of, I don't want to say crap I read on Kindle, but crap I read on Kindle, it's not really going to work. Plus this is too big for me to like throw in my work bag and travel around with me. So I am going to make my own on Amazon, where I can fit like maybe 6 per page, where it's just the title and a brief synopsis. And I'm going to keep this one for things like the Book of the Month books and Dollar Tree books, things like that, where it's a more in-depth review type deal. So we're gonna get these unboxed. I haven't touched a hardcover book since June. Malibu Rising was, I think, my June book or my May book, and that is still probably in the Ziploc bag that it was in when I went to the beach. So I have to get backtracked and finish that. But we're going to see what I've ordered. My March book I was hoping would be here today, but it was not. So, and I don't think these tell me what month they were from. They do not, and there's no date on the packaging, so whatever. It is what it is. I'm going to get all these boxes out of my house and broken down. Sorry, I keep looking out the window. This one says Life is Hardcovers, the bookmark. And this one is called The Collective by Allison Galen. How far will a grief-stricken mother go to right a tragic wrong? Camille Gardner is a grieving and angry mother who 5 years after her daughter's death is still obsessed with the privileged young man she believes to be responsible. So, clearly I bought from the thriller section that month. I'm not going to read the entire jackets because we'd be here all day with 7 of these. But this month I bought something called Cherie LaPena's Not a Happy Family. And my bookmark said, mark as unread. I'll mark them all as unread. Very, very clever book of the month. So, in this family, everyone is keeping secrets, even the dead. Brecon Hill in upstate New York is an expensive place to live. You have to be rich to have a house there, and Fred and Sheila Merton certainly are rich, but even all their money can't protect them when a killer comes to call. The Mertons are brutally murdered the night after an Easter dinner with their 3 adult kids, who of course are devastated, or are they? So, again, thriller. Probably most of them are thriller, would be my guess, if I had to guess. So, This one is called Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. They're dying for an escape. The bookmark says, "Put me in, coach." And one island, 6 visitors, countless secrets. Beautiful, wild, and strange, Moreau Island is a desolate spot in the middle of the Pacific Ocean with a mysterious history of shipwrecks, cannibalism, and even rumors of murder. It's the perfect destination for the most adventurous traveler to escape everything except the truth. So, we'll see. Again, thriller, obviously. I did notice for my March pick that they expanded the selections to like 7 books now, so that's nice. This one says the original Read Receipt. Read Receipt? I don't know. This one is 56 Days by Catherine Ryan Howard. I believe this is a like COVID lockdown book. It was probably more relevant at the time, but yep. 56 days ago, Kiara and Oliver meet in a supermarket queue in Dublin and start dating the same week COVID-19 reaches the Irish shores. 35 days ago, when lockdown threatens to keep them apart, Oliver suggests they move in together. Clara sees a unique opportunity for a relationship to flourish without the scrutiny of family and friends. Oliver sees a chance to hide who and what he really is. So, we'll see. I don't know. I don't even know when I'm going to read all of these. I do know that once I'm through these, I am probably going to cancel this subscription because it is, I can't pick up a book and read anymore. This one says, I tend to get lost. And it is from Alice Feeney. It says, rock, paper, scissors. So, think you know the person you married, think again. Things have been wrong with Mr. and Mrs. Wright for a long time. Every anniversary, the couple exchanged traditional gifts, paper, cotton, pottery, tin, and each year Adam's wife writes him a letter that she never lets him read until now. Self-confessed workaholic and screenwriter Adam Wright has lived with face blindness his whole life. He can't recognize friends and family or even his own wife. And Amelia is sick of feeling unseen. When Adam and Amelia win a weekend away in Scotland, it might be just what their marriage needs. They both know this weekend will make or break their relationship, but they didn't randomly win this trip. One of them is lying, and someone doesn't want them to live happily ever after. 10 years of marriage, 10 years of secret, and an anniversary they will never forget. I have to be honest with this book of the month thing, and maybe this is part of why I'm struggling to read them. I'm finding that there's not usually something that really catches my attention to begin with. So, you guys are moving, I see. But there's not often a book that really grabs me and is like, oh, I have to read that. So that's part of why I'm going to cancel, because it's just not working for me. So this one is Everything We Didn't Say, a novel by Nicole Bart. The bookmark says, and then what happened? So, one night changed everything. Juniper Baker was 19 when her world was turned. Yeah, I'm going to edit that part out. My dog's, yeah. This one is Everything We Didn't Say. The bookmark says, and then what happened? One night changed everything. Juniper Baker was 19 when her world was torn apart. As fireworks lit up the summer sky, her neighbors were brutally murdered right outside their barn. And to Juniper's horror, her younger brother became the prime suspect. In an instant, everything she loved fell away. She escaped, pledging never to return. So that one might actually be up my alley. And last one we have, until the March box gets here, is, oh, this one must have been December's box because we have some little goodies in here. If you wish upon a star, you might read your TBR, to be read. 2021 book of the year, whatever. And then they sent some little Christmas stickers. So there we go. So what I ordered then was A Flicker in the Dark, a novel by Stacey Willingham. It's got this like creepy forest cover. When Chloe Davis was 12, 6 teenage girls went missing in her small Louisiana town. By the end of the summer, her own father had confessed to the crimes and was put away for life, leaving Chloe and the rest of her family to grapple with the truth and try to move forward while dealing with the aftermath. Now, 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist in Baton Rouge and getting ready for her wedding. While she finally has a fragile grasp on the happiness she's worked so hard to achieve, she sometimes feels as out of control of her own life as the troubled teens who are her patients. So when a local girl goes missing and then another, that terrifying summer comes crashing back. Is she paranoid, seeing parallels from her past that aren't actually there? Or for the second time in her life, is Chloe about to unmask a killer? So that actually sounds decent. So I think I have some work to do. What do you think? I will get videos up on these as I read through them. They're not going to be read in any particular order, but I am going to do my best to actually read them. So there you go. That is my 7 months worth of Book of the Month books unboxed.